Greetings back again with the exciting world of the skin and our outer brain. I want to let you know about the Center for Neurodermatology, which I run here in Tampa, Florida. We work with Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's, autism, melanoma, neurodermatitis, and other neurocutaneous diseases. And our goal is to use the skin-brain research to provide effective strategies that prevent disease, promote healing, provide treatments, and enhance well-being. Let's get back into hypervigilance and phantom vibration part 2. We understand the joys of this always wired world, as Andrew Sullivan stated, the connections, the validations, the laughs, the info, but we are only beginning to get our minds around the costs. So what do we do here? We have an unbelievable amount of digital use and growing concern with hypervigilance. And people are spending twice as much time online compared to 10 years ago from the UK's Office of Communication Research, which I'm sure is true here in the United States and elsewhere around the world. It's fueled by increasing use of tablets and smartphones. And one of the studies that they did was showed that the average person spends about 8 hours and 21 minutes a night sleeping in a 24-hour period. And the average adult also clocks up an enormous 8 hours and 41 minutes actively connected to media or digital communication of some type. That's any type of electronics, TV, cell phones, indicating that many people spend more than half of their waking hours peering into an electronic device, and certainly more time of each day on tech rather than sleeping. Here's some young people that are actively involved. Notice none of them are really looking up. It's kind of like when you go into the exam room, you see the teenagers are looking down, they're not really paying attention. So we want to get them to look up. So people still love their TVs, but mobiles are a must for young people. The statistics show that when asked about the device they miss the most, 37% of adults say they would miss their TV more than any other device. But the mobile phone came close, a close second, with nearly 1 in 3 adults saying it would be the device they would miss the most. But for 16 to 24-year-olds, the TV came a distant second to their mobile phone. About 59% of this, one of the studies showed in this age group that they would miss their mobile the most, compared to 14% saying TV. So what do we do? The intoxicating noise of the phone that demands your attention becomes a siren that draws you and your hypervigilant ego to its illuminated shores. What about the danger it holds? How far does this high-tech hypervigilance go? According to the new HuffPost YouGov survey, 63% of smartphone users ages 18 to 29 admitted to drifting off to sleep with a cell phone, smartphone, or tablet in their bed. Not only does it disrupt sleep, it leads to even more hypervigilance that can become addictive and disruptive. If you're tense and on high alert already, it's tough to get restful sleep. And then you use a cell phone next to your bed or in your bed. Subconsciously, you're expecting a call or text, and this means your sleep will be lighter, says sleep expert Dr. Neil Stanley. Non-restorative sleep will lead to poor performance and health problems. What is sleep anyhow? It's a biological process that's essential for life and optimal health. It plays a critical role in brain function and systemic physiology, including metabolism, appetite regulation, and the functioning of immune, hormonal, and cardiovascular systems. So normal health sleep, it's characterized by sufficient duration, good quality, appropriate timing and regularity, and the absence of sleep disturbances and disorders. Problems with sleep are widely prevalent and include deficits in quantity and quality of sleep. Sleep problems that impact the continuity of sleep are collectively referred to as sleep disruptions. So there's numerous factors that contribute to sleep disruption, ranging from lifestyle and environmental factors to sleep disorders and other medical conditions. Sleep disruptions have a substantial adverse short and long-term health consequences. somatic pain, reduced quality of life, emotional distress and mood disorders, and cognitive, memory, and performance deficits. For adolescents, psychological health, school performance, and risk-taking behaviors are impacted by sleep disruption. Behavioral problems and cognitive functioning are associated with sleep disruption in children. Long-term consequences of sleep disruption in otherwise healthy individuals can include hypertension, dyslipidemia, cardiovascular disease, weight-related issues, metabolic syndrome, type 2 diabetes, and colorectal cancer. In an article titled Brain Drain, the mere presence of one's own smartphone reduces available cognitive capacity, Ward et al. Noted that cell phones have enormous potential to improve life, but their persistent presence may come at a cognitive cost. The authors stated that the mere presence of one's own smartphone may occupy limited capacity cognitive resources, thereby leaving fewer resources available for other tasks and undercutting cognitive performance. Ward confirmed an earlier study by Clayton, but utilized different forms and different types of phone separation. Okay, thanks for staying on board. Now you've heard about hypervigilance and phantom vibration. I want to tell you more about the addictive qualities of cell phone usage and how putting down your cell phone may actually help you live longer. So go for a walk outside, look at nature, meditate, relax, and come right back.